One fan, V.
Nah,
number one fan.
You're the number one.
Vanessa, you the
don't
homie.
Even watch my videos.
You're the homie, V.
You don't even watch.
I'm gonna watch your videos tonight.
What is up, YouTube fam? So I am really excited. It was the 4th day of my powerlifting program and I did upper body today. So I am going to go through the movements with you guys, starting my powerlifting journey. So the first exercise that you guys will see me do is an overhead press. Now, Nigel had me just start off with 45 pounds. We want to make sure that we're really focusing on form and technique more than anything else. And I did feel like I could go heavier. One thing about it is that if your coaches are telling you something, I mean, they're the real experts. I'm not an expert. I am far from an expert. But if that's what they're telling me to do, it's for a good reason. So I did the overhead press with finally the bar. I was doing the dumbbells in the last upper body workout day that I had. So it was only 45 pounds, which is the bar, making sure my form is good and locking my arms out and making sure that I am breathing, bracing my, getting my core engaged, all that good stuff. The next exercise that I did was a close grip bench press. Now, I sent my footage to Mike and he did tell me that I could mess around with grips, getting a little closer, but making sure that I'm coming down a little bit closer to my neck. So that is something that I will need to focus on next week. So, and they were pretty easy doing light weights because we are focusing on form, because form is everything, guys, technique, all that stuff. And I was doing pretty much 8 reps of, started off with the bars, the warm up, and then I moved up to about 5 pounds on each side. So what is that, like 55 pounds? And yeah, so I did that and it felt good, and hoping that the weights move up as the weeks go by. The next exercise that I did was the seated dumbbell overhead press. I've never done this one. This one, I mean, I don't know what the difference is between the seated dumbbell overhead press and just a regular shoulder press, a seated shoulder press. I don't really know what the difference. I'm probably gonna end up doing some research on that because I felt like that's what they reminded me of. Again, going light this week, making sure that I am focusing on form. So I only did 15-pound dumbbells and that's all I had. Did the higher end of the sets and reps. So I did 4 sets of 10 reps of these, making sure that my form was good. Sent those over to Mike and he was like, next exercise that I did were the chest supported rows, and that's basically just T-bar rows. You're gonna see me doing those. Now, I've never done these really, I kind of messed around with them a very long time ago, but I've never done these. A lot of these movements that I'm doing for upper body are fairly new to me, and I never did them in any other programming. So again, I went light, making sure that I'm focusing on my technique more than anything else. And I only had 20 pounds and the bar on that thing. And I did again the higher end of my program. So 4 sets of 15, and yeah, so that's what I was doing, did those. And then this next one that I do, I know it's pretty popular, but I've never done face pulls before. I just never did face pulls. The cable or whatever, you guys are gonna see me now. I know my form is not perfect on these at all. I was at the gym looking at videos and trying to figure out, because I felt like my elbows were kind of going down, or I don't know, it was really weird. But I will be trying to get the form down for next week. Did the higher end of the reps on this one, but then after a while I was getting really frustrated because I felt like my elbows, and I was like, yeah, I ain't doing this right. So I sent those to Mike. And then next was the dumbbell tricep extension, aka skull crushers. And I have a love-hate relationship with skull crushers. There's sometimes I like them, there's sometimes I hate them. So I don't know if it's just me. I just feel like they're kind of weird. I did the high-end reps on those, but then I only had 20 pounds on here. So just keep that in mind. We're just focusing on going light today. I felt like I could have gone heavier on these, but obviously next week all the weights are going to be going up. All right, guys, so I'm super excited for next week. I'm ready to move these weights up, guys. I am so ready to get these weights up. I'm so ready to end it, do PRs. I'm just
anxious as hell
to do all this stuff. So I'm really excited about this programming. and really happy about my programming. I don't know, like I just love going to the gym and love doing this stuff. So it's really, really, really good, guys. So another thing that I want to tell you guys really, really quickly is that I'm a very introverted person. At least that's how I was. And sometimes I get a little ballsy and try to be extroverted, just sometimes. So I was at this new gym that I was, got a guest pass and I was just testing out for the day with my friend Will, and kept seeing a bunch of people at this gym that actually looked like they competed, like in bodybuilding or something. So I saw this one girl, right, and I was like, oh, she looks like she does something like figure or something. So I saw her in the locker room and I was like, let me ask her, which is something I would have never done, but I want gym friends, guys. Like I want some gym friends. I want to be able to have like a gym crew and like be like, hey, what's up and stuff. I've never had that before. I've always just gone to the gym in the zone, earphones on, block the world out. But I really want to start meeting more and connecting with more people that do fitness and that just are in this lifestyle, because
I really want to, I want friends, guys.
I met her and she actually did do figure bodybuilding, and in 2011 won the state championship for Maryland. I couldn't even believe it. And that's the thing, guys, like we are so stuck in our own little safe bubble, especially if you are an introverted person. And I can speak from experience, it's tough trying to be around people. Like I went to an event yesterday and it was like networking, you're like drinking and eating cheese and crackers and fruits and stuff. I always felt so awkward at those things and so awkward in those places. And groups of people, like tons of of people, give me kind of like anxiety in a sense too, because I'm just like,
it's too many people, humans, no.
So I'm really, really trying to get out of my cocoon, out of my comfort zone, guys. So yeah, anyways, that's just my tip of the day. If you are really introverted, just try, to step out of the comfort zone a little bit and just try to meet new people, because you never know who you might meet. You might meet a state champion of bodybuilding, which is super cool. You might meet like just somebody that might help you out in the gym. So yeah, find some gym friends, guys. Be nice. But yeah, tomorrow, which is Sunday, because today is Saturday. What's today? Saturday, April 9th. I will be sending Nigel my weigh-ins and my progress pictures and my numbers. We will see what he says. I have been going down in weight, so I know the macros that I'm on are pretty stable and pretty good. So we will see what Nigel says tomorrow, and I will keep you guys posted. Check in Tuesday for a new video of my next lower body day. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps me out tons, guys. Please support the channel by subscribing and sharing and all that good stuff. And yeah, let me know where you guys are from. I got a few new subscribers, so hey, welcome. Really appreciate it. Let me know where you guys are from, in the comment section down below. If you want, put your little emoji flag if you guys have it, and if not, just let me know where you guys are from. Would really love to know where you guys are from. If you're in the area, it'd be cool to connect, so we could do some lifting or collabing or whatever, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stick around for the next one, guys,
because we're about to get real strong on this channel. Don't you miss it. Alright, well, it's all the wonderful people of the tube. Oh my god. How was your workout?